You're listening to the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Miraz and John Suter. The show is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm located in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Frameology. Frameology is simple, beautiful framing for the photos you love. Pick a frame, upload a photo, done. Free shipping on orders over $50. Start shopping at Frameology.com. And E-Commerce Minute podcast listeners get 10% off at checkout with the code PODCAST. Frameology. Simple, beautiful framing for the photos you love.
This is the E-Commerce Minute for December 7th, 2017. Macy's to hire 7,000 additional seasonal workers.
Macy said last week that it had a strong start to the holiday season and would hire an additional 7,000 seasonal workers to help with the heavy customer volume in the weeks before Christmas. Analysts are saying that after the last few failing quarters, this might be the make-or-break season for the iconic department store brand. The chain has had to shut stores and reduce inventory due to increased competition from online rivals. Macy's stated in September it would hire 80,000 temporary workers for the holidays, which is down from last year's 83,000. 18,000 of that number would work in distribution centers to fulfill online orders. The staff increase follows problems at stores with credit card processing at the start of a Thanksgiving weekend, which saw some 174 million Americans, a number greater than earlier expected, visit stores or shop online. Macy's spokesman Blair Rosenberg said the slowdown in processing of some credit cards had been caused by capacity-related issues, and the additional hiring was not related to that problem. She said the additional hires would serve customers on the selling floor and work at other store operations, including facilitating pickup of items ordered online. The full picture for sales during Thanksgiving weekend at brick-and-mortar retailers are expected later this month. Early results have shown online sales on Black Friday and Thanksgiving have hit record highs.
Yay!
Yay.
I know. Are we doing a depressing story again?
No, well, this isn't as depressing as the one yesterday, but I hate to hear things like this. I mean, obviously, retail is what it is. It's not the greatest sector to be in right now, but to see like these iconic chains go under kind of breaks my heart a little bit.
Yeah, the world is definitely changing. Macy's in stores, sure. I think Macy's is going to do great online. I don't know, man.
It's a very recognizable brand. They're what I'm hoping is they don't start cutting corners and become kind of like Macy's Light, which a lot of brands do. They kind of trim the fat, and all of a sudden it's, they've like our Macy's in Center City, Philadelphia is a beautiful store. It used to be a Wanamaker's, and it's one of the showpiece stores of the city. But if you look at other Macy's, all the other Macy's in the area have closed. They got so stripped down that you couldn't even shop there anymore. It was just
you have the one in Philly, and obviously the biggest one in New York.
Sure.
And that's still iconic. And during the holidays, it's packed.
Yeah.
But it's packed for reasons because it's Macy's. Obviously the small ones or the ones in the malls. Well, that's a different story.
Yeah, all the other outer mall Macy's, I believe, are gone, and that's kind of sad.
A little bit. I'm hoping they do have a little bit of better seasons this year. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it's a few more weeks and it goes from there. But
is right. Yeah, I have nothing more to add on this one. How about you?
Just go enjoy Macy's. Hopefully buy something.
Yeah, go actually buy something, because I've spent many a day walking through the Macy's in New York, and there's thousands of people, and I don't know. Are those people? Are do any of those people buy anything in there, or they're just looking at the lights?
Yeah, hopefully they're just buying something and then just looking at the lights.
They're not just looking at the lights. All right. As always, full show notes are at our website, ecommerceminute.co. Any other odds and sods we have to report because we have a little extra time?
Go buy something.
Bye, okay, that is your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, subscribe to E-Commerce Minute anywhere podcasts are available. You can also read the show notes and listen to previous episodes at ecommerceminute.co. And finally, if you've got feedback or suggestions for the show, reach out to us on social media at Sumo Heavy.
podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.